I am the voice of memory, keeper of forgotten truths. Let me show you the beginning and the end. In the dawn of time there was a garden, Eden, a paradise beyond imagination, where every leaf whispered God's love, and every creature lived in harmony. Here Adam and Eve walked in perfect innocence, their hearts pure and untouched by sin.
Adam, look at this one. Isn't it beautiful? The colors, the fragrance, it's perfect.
Everything here is beautiful, Eve, just like you. God's creation is truly magnificent.
But even in paradise shadows can fall. Watch closely, for not all that glitters is divine. In the garden of perfection, temptation took flight.
Adam, did you see that creature? It was unlike any other.
Yes, it was beautiful, yet somehow different. Come, let's explore more of the garden.
Of every tree of the garden you may freely eat. This abundance I have created for you, a testament to my love. But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat. For in the day that you eat of it you shall surely die. This one command I give you, as a test of your love and obedience.
A simple command, a test of love and obedience. But oh, how heavy the consequences of its breaking would be. In the balance hung the fate of all creation, teetering on the edge of a choice yet unmade.
What shall we call this one, Eve? Its neck reaches towards the heavens.
How about giraffe, for its long, graceful neck? It seems to be reaching for God's light.
Giraffe it is. You have such a way with names. Each creature is a unique wonder of God's creation.
In those days, Adam and Eve walked with God in the cool of the day, their hearts pure and their minds unburdened. Every moment was a discovery, every breath a prayer of gratitude.
Shh, little one, don't be afraid. I'll help you. Adam, come quickly. One of God's creatures needs our aid.
Gently now, Eve. We mustn't frighten it further.
There, you're safe now, little one. Go in peace.
Such kindness, such innocence. If only it could have lasted, but even in paradise, change was coming, swift and irreversible as the tide. And so it began, with a single act of defiance. The serpent, once a creature of light, chose darkness. Drawn by curiosity, Eve approached the forbidden tree. Little did she know that with each step she was walking towards a moment that would change the course of history. Paradise trembled on the edge of a knife. And in that moment, the fate of all creation hung in the balance. The choice made here would echo through eternity, forever changing the relationship between God and his creation.
Eve, why do you hesitate? Surely God would not deny you wisdom. Look how beautiful the fruit is, how it gleams with promise.
But God said we must not eat from this tree or even touch it lest we die.
You will not surely die, for God knows that when you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil.
Like God? But we are made in his image already.
In that moment, as Eve's fingers touched the forbidden fruit, the fate of humanity hung by a thread. The choice before her would reshape the world, for better or for worse. And so, on the precipice of change, Eden held its breath. The next moment would determine the course of all that was to come. Innocence and knowledge, obedience and free will, all balanced on the edge of a choice. What would Eve do, and how would her decision echo through the corridors of time? Eve stood at the crossroads of all history, teetering between obedience and rebellion. If only she knew the weight of her choice.
Tell me, Eve, did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?
We may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God did say, you must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it, or you will die.
You will not certainly die, for God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil.
To be like God, to know what he knows.
Think of it, Eve, all the mysteries of creation laid bare before you. Why settle for a pale reflection when you could shine with the full light of knowledge?
But God said,
God knows your potential, Eve. He fears it. Why else would he hide such knowledge from you?
Eve, where are you?
tell me more. What else has been hidden from us?
Everything, my dear Eve. The true nature of good and evil, the secrets of life and death, the very power of creation itself.
Eve, answer me, where are you?
To know as God knows, to see as he sees.
Then take it, Eve. Take the fruit and claim your destiny.
And so we stand at the precipice, dear ones, the moment before the fall. Remember it well, for in the blink of an eye, everything will change. And so it begins.
Eve, no.
I can see everything. What have I done?
Eve, what's happening? The animals, the plants, everything's changing.
Adam, I ate the fruit. I know now. I know everything.
Oh, Eve, my love, why? The consequences, I can feel them already. Our world is dying, Eve.
Your eyes are opened, Eve, but why should you bear this burden alone? Surely Adam deserves to share in your newfound wisdom?
Adam, I can't undo what I've done, but I don't want to face this alone. Please.
Together then, in this, as in all things, I understand now. Death, pain, sorrow.
The weight of it all. It's too much.
I see you now, Eve, truly see you.
And are you, Adam? For better or worse, we are changed.
Everything is different now, harsher, more real.
We've gained knowledge, but at what cost?
He's coming, Eve. What will we do?
Face our judgment, my love. What else can we do?
Adam, Eve, what have you done?
And lo, he came, the Creator, the Judge, the Father, descending upon his broken paradise.
Voice trembling. Eve, I'm afraid.
As am I, my love. As am I. What have we done?
Adam, where are you?
I heard you in the garden and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid.
Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?
The woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree and I ate it.
What is this you have done?
The serpent deceived me and I ate. I didn't know.
Because you have done this, cursed are you above all livestock and all wild animals. You will crawl on your belly, and you will eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. He will crush your head, and you will strike his heel. I will make your pains in childbearing very severe. With painful labor, you will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you. Because you listened to your wife and ate fruit from the tree about which I commanded you. You must not eat from it. Cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil you will eat food from it all the days of your life. It will produce thorns and thistles for you, and you will eat the plants of the field. By the sweat of your brow you will eat your food until you return to the ground, since from it you were taken. For dust you are, and to dust you will return. The man has now become like one of us, knowing good and evil. He must not be allowed to reach out his hand and take also from the tree of life and eat, and live forever.
Eve, what have we done? What will become of us?
We face it together, my love. Whatever comes, we face it together.
And so the first chapter ends, but the story The story has only just begun. For in the fullness of time, from this fallen world, a saviour will rise. But that, dear ones, is a tale for another day.